Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here with Ryoklu and we're gonna go over her two league match games. This is gonna be in her Tilt Champions League and with her team. So we're just gonna be analyzing her bot lane performance and I don't know some tips that she could do better. All right. So as far as bans this game, Tiff, um, we don't. I mean, your bans are all based on your opponent's OPGG and what they've been playing. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the stream at the moment. So I'm not really too concerned. Kind of like Ergot Mord is like not the best to ban, but obviously if it's something that they play, then it's all good. Surfing ban's pretty good. They first picked Jinx, pretty safe. It pretty much means that they're gonna play a relatively safe bot lane, or at least that's what they should be aiming to do. Obviously with Jinx, popular combos are like Lulu, now Emilio, now that he's in the mix. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what you respond with here. I mean, they're gonna probably try and play a front to back protect the ADC type comp.
Yeah. I mean, we wanted to pick Jinx just because, like, we wanted to take away from the other AD
Oh,
carry.
you guys. Oh, I completely got that mixed up. I thought you were control delete. Okay, you
No,
guys
no,
picked
no.
Jinx. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they respond. Then I mean, the same thing applies. Just you're on the opposite side. Right. Okay. Morgana pick. I don't really like. Now, this is your team, so I don't know how much say you have in your own team, but
Oh, no, we're just hovering.
you just hovering. Okay. Hopefully we
Yeah.
don't
We're being
pick
kind of
before.
troll. we're, we're being kind of funny.
Sion's locked in top lane. Okay, Gwen into Sion. That's fine. Okay, the Zillion. Not against the Zillion. Especially into Renata. That can actually be quite good. But Lulu, pretty easy option here. Now was Melio actually enabled in this?
Yeah.
Oh god, you
Yeah,
guys
he
go with
was.
Thresh. That's not ideal. Thresh is not the worst actually, because you do have access with your with Lantern to kind of get out, and Thresh does provide some nice peel. So actually, I take that back. I'm not against the Thresh at all here. They pick Renata. I'm not so happy with their Ezreal pick. Ezreal Renata just sounds like a horrible lane. We're gonna skip ahead here now that we got bot lane confirmed. For those of you that don't know, Reclude's gonna be a bot lane main, so she plays both ADC and support. Um, Other than that, I mean, we can talk about the rest of the draft a little bit here. Zed sounds horrible into their comp. Ideally, Zed is not getting any value against enemy team here. So, and that's also kind of locking you guys into all AD. The reason why I say that is Gwen's doing partially true damage, so not people aren't really building for her a lot of the time. So let's see. Oh, this got redid. Redid? Did you guys? Oh, the Zed was mistake. Okay, so Hecarim.
Oh, yeah, my internet, like, bugged out,
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
we had to, like, redo, like, the draft really quick. Yeah. So, that's what happened.
All right. So the Hecarim's a bit better. Your team comp is a little bit all over the place, but let's not worry about that as much. As far as let's just go over overall laning phase and what you can do. Um, Obviously, this is not. I mean, what's the average elo of your team? I know you're I believe Diamond 4. Um,
Yeah.
I guess
Um,
yeah. What's the average rank of your team?
actually, yeah. I mean, so we're diamond bot lane. I think my support's D2. My mid laner's D4. My top laner, I, he's like, I think he's silver or gold, and I believe the jungler's gold. My jungler's
Gotcha. little invade action here. Looks like you're a little late. But nothing really changes here. The longsword 3 pots is fine here. A lot of times it's actually okay to start a D blade against certain lanes. I think for Ezreal, he definitely should have gone. In like lanes, you're gonna trade a lot. You're gonna want to go the 3 potions just for added sustain, so you can actually trade. But for like all in lanes, like really, it's like one fight decides all. The D blade's probably better.
So
And
like
even
Lucian Nami kind of thing.
yeah, exactly. Like Lucian Nami. Usually like when there's two ranged laners, then you generally want to go or just any lane that's a lot of fighting is gonna happen. If the lane's gonna be pretty neutral, you can even sometimes start Cull.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We went lethal tempo. That's perfect. Fights are gonna be pretty long with Sion in the game. Fortunately, we don't get to look at bot lane here. We'll just skip around. Yeah, it sucks that the replay, unfortunately, because of the patch that came out, kind of got fizzled. So we're gonna have to deal with the stream VOD.
Stream. I mean, I think the service do pretty okay.
Yeah, except not really. Except not really showing bot lane, but you know, it's alright.
Oh, I mean, but we're VOD reviewing the entire thing.
Ooh,
so.
lands a hook here. That's really weird. Wait a second. The hook land. The hook lands. Okay, here's our. Just off the bat here, you shouldn't be Wing first. You should be Eing first. Because the W is guaranteed no matter what, whereas the E isn't. So you need to throw your E first so that the Thresh can flay Renata into the traps. And then you can land W and then, you know, all your auto attacks. That probably ends up being a flash or maybe even a kill. Let's see, I don't know, maybe she just ends up flashing. No, she doesn't even flash. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a micro mistake right there. We should know that Lee Sin's probably here, right? Maybe. Oh. Okay. Oh, really close, really close. All right. But we went 3 potions, so whoa, what happened? All right, we're clearing wave. That's fine. Ooh, they kind of faked you guys out.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, you should kind of know they're still here. Reasoning is, let's go back real quick. Right here, like this wave, you really shouldn't even be trying to push it in. Like, there's no way they recalled here. There's a chance they could dragon, but they would be gone for a very long time if that were to happen. And you really, I can understand why you want to push it. You're probably thinking, oh, I really don't want to get dove here. But the safest play is to just kind of either recall immediately or just sit under tower. Because the fact that they just kind of disappear is like, should be like red flags in your head. Be like, what are they doing? Like, what could they be doing here? They're definitely not leaving because the wave stays so horrible. It's pushing towards you and they're going to lose minions if they just recall after that. So, this should be a little bit expected. But it is what it is. You burn Ghost, but at least you don't burn Flash. So it's not the end of the world. I probably wouldn't even burn Ghost there. But Rise comes in. Picks up. You end up trading 1 for 1. The Thresh gets 1, and then Rise is able to sit there. Unfortunately, he's going to lose plating mid and stuff. Not an ideal roam timer for him, but... Oh, you guys go mid. That's good. Rise just pushes that out. That's definitely the correct play there. Let's see. I'm going to turn this sound up, but like very low.
So yeah, I mean, a bit of a... It's a really good game pass from Tony that I've liked quite a bit.
Alright, building Noon Quiver Pickaxe, perfect. I mean, we're definitely looking at Kraken here would be... Now, there's kind of two options here. Like, you can go Gale Force. It's a lot harder. So, like, you always go Gale Force in kind of like two options. One, if you're the only damage dealer, because you have to do damage, right? And there's a tank. Second is if there's, like, very tanky targets. Like, you're playing against Sion, Wukong. Even you could argue Lee Sin to some extent. So, oh, I love this. I love that right there. Freezing that wave is lovely, especially knowing that bot lane has no flash. It creates actually a lot of pressure on them. So that's actually beautiful. But yeah, so this game is probably a Kraken game for you. I'd be surprised to see you go anything else. There's not really anything you need to, per se, dodge with Gale Force. See, maybe we're going bot here after the drag. Should be expected. This top lane fight's kind of insane. Gwen going crazy here, 1v3ing. Not sure if that's necessarily right, but yeah. He actually sitting on, despite even dying, or I mean Ezreal died as well, but despite dying there and losing a big wave, you have a hefty CS lead. Like 20 CS is it's not small. Might even get a plating here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so you're actually like, despite being down a kill, you're probably same gold, if not a little bit ahead of Ezreal.
Yeah. Oh, can we make sure to look at like the other lanes too? Just because like my teammates did say they wanted feedback,
Yeah, sure. We can do all of them.
and I obviously didn't watch all of them, so.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, we can easily go back to here, man. Like, this is just like, where's the communication here? Like, we know Hecarim's bot side. Like, I guess Gwen is thinking I can 1v2, but it's never a 1v2. It's a 1v3, right? Like,
Yeah.
mid's Mia, obviously going one way or another, so that's why Ryze is going bot, but you have full control of bot side river. So you know he's not going bot side. Ryze is even, like, ducking towards bot river. So, like, he should never be even considering, like, walking up to this. Like, I'd like to see the wave state, but if his wave is, like, being... If he sees this and his wave is pushing... If his wave is pushing, then he needs to push that out and immediately, like, back off and reset. Because right now he's playing weak side. So this scenario should never happen. Like, he does a lot of damage. Like, he probably 1v2s. The problem is he's thinking too linearly. It's not 1v2.
Yeah.
And so some sort of communication should be put at least between top mid. Or unless he's just doing that really quietly. But he should know better.
They talk. I don't remember exactly what that calls were. A while. It's like a week ago.
Yeah. How did this happen? Okay. I mean, he lives, so that's fine. Oh, whoa. Bot lane happening. Okay, nice hook. They've used everything. This looks pretty good for you, no? Auto. Okay. Oh.
She leveled up. Smile.
Oh, level up plus the ult. That's really sad. Yeah, it's really hard to say if you could have played this a bit better. It was like a nice bait, but Thresh just took way too much damage.
I think he's just way too low, but you know, by the time he took the hook, it's like you have to commit, right? So.
I mean, yes and no. Like, flashing forward probably isn't the move. Like, in the moment, it might seem like the right decision, but like hindsight is like, even if you flash and kill, like, are you ever killing Ezreal after?
No,
Most certainly never, right? Like,
no, definitely, yeah,
like,
there's no way.
So, like, no matter what, you're given a kill for a not even guaranteed kill, which, as you saw. So, a little bit unfortunate there. I think we just need to, like, they were 6 there. I don't think you were, right? Oh, you were, but no time to ult. Could have ulted there maybe. Yeah, just I guess this was kind of like a micro mistake. I mean, Thresh isn't 6, so that's a big thing.
Well, Renata wasn't at first either. And then...
Yeah, she was 5 and then leveled up. Unfortunately, your Thresh seems to be like out of the lane a lot, which like can be good. I mean, he's trying to have pressure on the map, but like I think if it's unnecessary pressure, you're just losing a lot. We see this guy. Why didn't that guy get immediately ulted? Oh, that's... Okay, that's really weird. And Thresh is here? I guess that's cool. My god. What am I watching? Okay, let's talk about like this play. Like, I mean, it seems like a lot of these are micro. Wait, does he? Wait, you guys know he's there.
yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I don't know.
chase. Here, right here. As soon as he sees this Lee Sin commit that way, he should just be ulting. That was such a free kill.
Yeah.
If he ults and fears into tower, like how does Lee Sin retaliate? If he retaliates, he gets tower aggro. So you should immediately ult there and not even think about Eing. Yeah, that's really... Yeah, it's really just mechanical error there. But I guess that's the stuff that you kind of need to think about. Like, as soon as he's committed in that direction, in that bad of a scenario, you need to be thinking.
What the fuck is going on?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I mean, you guys get that kill. That's great. Seems like mid is just, like, just gonna take over this game. Ryze is allowed to free farm against a Wukong mid.
He got pretty ahead. Early. He's known for his Ryze gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was like a pretty good ult.
It was a good ult. The problem is, like, why is, like, Ryze not doing anything this entire time? Like, he's pretty much going in solo. Ryze is farming. Ryze is still farming. Actually, that actually cost him the kill because Ryze is farming. Like, I mean, getting the last hit on Herald is important, but he doesn't. And then he EQs the minions here. Like, again, I hate to be it's like micro, but like, cause like I mean, the good thing is like micro just comes with time. But I feel like this is pretty crucial. Like, why is he hitting minions when clearly there's a fight right here happening? And what did he use? What did he use W on that he doesn't have it up right here? Wait, he W'd the... Wait, did I just see that right? He room prisoned... Wait, that's troll. That's actually troll. Unfortunately. He room prison... Knowing his Hecarim is coming here. So knowing his Hecarim is coming here, right towards this Wukong. Like, he obviously knows a fight's gonna happen if he's charging E. Like, they have to be on somewhat of the same page, right? Like, definitely. So, if we look... Like, right there. You see that? He room prisoned the Rift Herald. Room prison here, Wukong's under tower, fear dies. Hecarim lives. That is tragic. Nice snipe, but like, that is tragic. That is very tragic. Also, this Hecarim better be building like tank after. I don't even think... I mean, he should be building Divine Thunder into straight tank. If he builds anything else, I'm gonna... Wait, he has the tier, which honestly is scaring me. Because you don't need any more damage on your team. You have Gwen, Ryze, and Jinx on your team. You should be only thinking about how can I protect these people. And he just needs a flay there. I don't think he had vision though. Yeah, I don't... Oh, maybe you get this. It's kind of scary to walk up. Oh, definitely get the Renata. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately these fights are really hard for you. You're not like a ADC that likes to be in like confined spaces. But it's nice you guys get a kill. Yeah, it looks like your Hecarim is going full AD. Which is really a pretty big mistake considering your guys' comp. Okay, bot lane fight. TPing onto the Ezreal. Nice. Yeah, that guy's dead. Oh, wait, he's gonna live. No. Oh, nice snipe. Wait, your snipes are insane this game. Okay. Pop into Ghost. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah. You might consider... I mean, honestly, you probably played this as good as you could. Getting that there, fighting with the team. Yeah. Oh, so that's where I kind of like... Maybe... Now, this is a hard maybe. You might just want to tank that initial stun. Or that initial knockup. And instead of walking this way, we say we walk this way. Because I think if you keep... Even if you tank it for initially, I think forcing yourself down gives them all this space to like auto and hit you and chase you. Whereas you just tank... If you just tank it and keep running this way, you might get out. Now, it's a hard maybe. You do have flash. But at this point, yeah, you flashed it. Yeah, with flash, you might just get out. But it's a hard maybe. I mean, I think you played that as best as you could there. Nothing too much. I mean, people are going to focus you no matter what since you're an ADC. You got the Kraken there, which is great. To get Dragon. Dive happened here. Wow. Oh, he's gonna live. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess the only threat to you is like Wukong, Lee Sin diving on you.
Yeah. Wukong was a menace to society.
But like, they should be really hard for them to get to you. I mean, you have a Thresh. One, that's like a lot of peel already. Two, you got a Ryze. I mean, it should be pretty hard to get to you. I mean, I would think at least. They don't really have anything else unless Sion is... Unless they're finding like a god tier engage with Wukong and then you get Lee Sin queued. I find it hard to believe that you'll die. Still up 20 CS, which is honestly great. You guys lane swap, that's fine. I fuck with that, yeah. What is going on here? Why are we... My full AD Lisa, or Hecarim is just fighting Lee Sin in jungle here. This is really scary. This is... Nah, this is already a lost fight. Yeah, there's no way you guys win this fight. Yeah, like you guys have to remember that, like, as soon as you see Renata, no target is gonna remain, like, if you have low health bars, they're gonna Renata W and just, like, be fine. Like, committing, okay, Renata W, yeah, that guy's never dying. Yeah. Drop the E, yeah. I mean, it's... I don't know what the call is on your team here, but you should never be even fighting that, and... Oh, okay. Okay, not too bad. Wow, they're pretty far up. Oh, you're pretty ballsy to be hitting these guys, but they have nothing, so I think it's correct decision. You shouldn't be scared at all. Getting some free damage if you can. Don't want to overextend. Wow, you're playing ballsy. But they're also playing just as ballsy, so okay, ult's gonna miss. That's alright. Did quite a bit of damage there. But I think it's probably safer just to leave it as is, because if there's like a chance you can die. But they have shutdown, so I respect that you're kind of fishing for something. As long as you're like safe in doing so. Which it looks like you were. Why is Rise coming mid? That's really weird. That should be definitely communicated with your team. Your 2 carries are in the same lane together, while like why isn't Rise going bot here and just farming that wave? He should just farm that wave so you're not splitting XP. Like this is just overall net for you 2 scalers to be sharing gold and EXP. Not to mention that for Jinx it's 3 ways because Thresh is also there. So this is like, what's the urgency for Rise to be mid here? He has TP, he has ult coming up in probably like 30 seconds. What? We're just gonna fight this, I guess. This is super scary. This is a really scary positioning for you. Thank God you had the chompers there. Oh, but taking that lantern. Oh, man. Okay, that ended up working out, but like, yeah, that's gonna happen. No, never mind, it's not working out. Yeah, so this is like a random fight, but that was definitely a classic NA RAM moment. Wow, that fucking Wukong is chunking. He's 2 items. Yeah, you guys should not be wanting to fight them right now. Especially just these random fights mid, especially not on like equal terms. Like, your positioning there is like honestly not amazing. It's not bad, but taking the lantern is pretty scary there. Even like trading 1 for 1 as ADC is like pretty bad. Because you need to be there to do damage for your entire team. A lot of times you'll see like pro players, good ADCs, they're waiting. They're not going to overextend for 1 kill because it means them losing the fight. So usually they'll stay around for like, they'll wait until they have their fucking shining moment and then they'll kill like 3, 4. If you kill 3 or 4 before dying, most of the time that's a lot better. Looks like they just got fucking caught out there though. Nice by your team there. Somehow you guys get that into a dragon. Ooh, nice snipe. God damn, Tiff, you're on fire with these snipes. And that's a little scary, but we got smite. We're chilling. LDR second. Really like that. They've already stacking a lot of armor with the Black Cleaver. Sion's going to be building a bunch of HP. There's even a chance that Ezreal might build some HP, although with his current build, probably not. But yeah, LDR is super great here. Now, I don't know if IE would be doing more damage. I have to do some math on that, but with that amount of HP, I'd probably like to assume that your LDR is doing way more, especially because they're going to be building armor soon anyway, considering... I mean, you got the Rise, so they might build towards him a bit more first. But definitely your second item's 100% going to be IE. I mean, you're already getting a lot of value from Giant Slayer. Okay. Nice. Dealing with the Wukong. Wow, that's a big shutdown for you guys. Nice little Baron bait action. Oh, hi, Hecarim. I just reset here. Let's see. What the hell? So like when everyone's kind of on a reset, like Thresh just recalled, I assume like I saw like 30 seconds ago you just recalled. Raj probably shouldn't be walking up here with a shutdown. Like there's no map, he sees no one. Like guarantee he's walking up there and he sees no one. So like everyone's off the map. You have to just assume that they're up here, especially Baron's online. Yeah, this probably translates as a Baron, no? Yeah, this is just something you can't risk. There's no urgency to save this tower. One, low towers. Okay, well, a really kind of like important thing for like, I guess like any elo, but especially they fall into this trap where they have to save low HP towers. If a tower is low HP, that tower doesn't exist. You have to think that the tower does not exist. So walking up at all here is like, imagine there's no tower here and he's just like walking into two people. Like, yeah, he's gonna die here. Yeah, straight into Baron, I assume. I don't know what Ezreal's ulting. Yeah, we don't know what Ezreal's ulting. So you guys just give Baron here. Can't fight without Ryze. Ryze is so strong into your team. You're just gonna push out mid. That's wait. Why are we walking toward? Wait. Why are we? Wait. Now I know. We can count. We can count, right?
I hope.
I like. Oh my god. I know we can count. There's 4 people at Baron. There's 2 so like 4 people on the enemy team on Baron. There's 1 person bot. We have 1 person bot too? Okay, so that's a 1v1. So it means we are a 4v3 here. Maybe Ryze isn't even here. He's 20 seconds. 20 seconds from TP. Like, there's no way you guys... Why does it look like you guys are posturing to contest this? Your Hecarim isn't a tank. He's full damage. Thresh is your only peel, but you're on opposite sides. Legitimately on opposite fronts. Like, if this fight is going to continue, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be Thresh, it's going to be Hecarim, and then it's going to be... So circles are you guys, and then it's going to be Ezreal, Lee Sin, Renata, Sion, like this, and then it's going to be you. Like, what do you think is going to happen as soon as you show up into this fight?
Sion.
Yeah, no matter what, like, you get the idea. They're all gonna just go and focus you immediately. Like, all these guys are gonna all of a sudden, like, they're gonna see you here and they're gonna be like, okay, get the Jinx. Okay, get the Jinx. Okay, get the Jinx. She's alone. And there's nothing that your 2 friends can help you. So this should never be a contest. You're not even in position. I think you're right by just pushing in this wave and trying to get as much as you can because they're on Baron. So you guys shouldn't even be thinking about contesting. But you're drawn in. I don't know if that's... Is your team calling you to come to this? There's no... There's no way, right? Oh, God. Oh, wow! Wow! Isn't that crazy? I can just predict the future like that. They realized you were alone, and they just all turned on you. So you're gonna die here. Right? Like...
I love. I don't know. It was crazy. They were like, stop. They were like, stop the bear. I was just like, ah.
All right, so you're gonna die here. Yeah, you're still dead here. Wait.
My Hecarim loves me.
No way you get to live there. Wait, how do you even live? I saw you. I don't know if that was a day miscue or you just dodged it. I guess it's both. You dodged up a bit and he just missed. So I'll give it as both, but you should have landed that.
Then Hecarim.
Wow, I can't believe you lived this, honestly. That's just bad on them, I'll be honest. Like, you shouldn't be here at all. This is horrid positioning. You even get hit by the Q exhaust. You pop the ghost flash. Somehow you get the reset there. Oh my god. This is atrocious. I like that you backed off here. I think a lot of ADCs would like... Here, where is it? Right around here. They'd like move here to like kind of auto. But
And when I die, I move there.
Well, yeah, but you realize that like Wukong's like gunning for you, so that's good that you at least realize that. Yeah, Wukong.
So yeah. I don't know why he just didn't leave.
Yeah, what is your Thresh doing? Wukong is like fucking Godzilla right now.
I don't know. I think he's feeling his oats.
Oh yeah, And burns flash there. That is worst case scenario. Like, there's no way we're extending this fight anymore. So, it's a little troll. You should just be recalling. I don't know where the hell you're going. You got gold on you. Taking red buff. Taking red buff here is kind of a mistake. And I'll tell you why. Like, red buff, you take red buff right now, the buff duration starts as you take it, and like, is there a fight ever going to be happening? Probably. I mean, you could argue maybe, but you have to reset. So you have to consider you have to reset, and then you have to come back to lane, and then maybe 20 seconds later a fight happens, your red buff's gone. You always want to take red buffs and buffs like at the last possible moment, so you have the buff as long as possible. Unless there's an urgency to take it. That's the only reason. But there's no urgency to take it because you know they're going to be resetting as well. So. Nice, BF. I really hope that's not Bloodthirster. I really, really, really hope that's not Bloodthirster. Okay, good. Nice. Building IE. Beautiful. We already talked about Hekrum's build. Really troll. Loving Rise's build. Frozen Heart second. And that guy knows how to build. Because they are full AD. I would even love to see that Rise when he should have got Ninja Tabby. That would have been probably fire as well. But I don't think CDR Boots is bad by any means. Obviously, you want to go attack speed boots, since the build you're going kind of is lacking some attack speed. Yeah, you got the lethal tempo, but those boots feel great. 1v1 here. Can you get out? No, he's gonna die. Ooh, wow. God, this Wukong is scary. I'll say that. Yeah, if that Wukong ever gets on you, you're just dead.
Yeah.
So, as far as ADC positioning, you want to be as far away as Wukong and Lee Sin as possible. Which sounds obvious. But to actually like apply that in game and like to realize that threat, like ideally, you know he doesn't have flash. So you want to think, okay, I need to be as far away as him as possible in the sense that I need to be out of his WE ult range. So as long as you're keeping that in mind, as ADC, you pretty much just keep aware of everyone's threat range. And that's how you position. You're given this. Kind of scary because it's mountain. The mountain on you is doing great. Okay, we're just burning Baron. It's kind of scary. Oh, but Lee Sin isn't here, so you guys get this. Backing up. Oh, that E is... Oh, what a flay! Oh, wait. Wukong just dies for free here? Wow, actually great positioning. Not so much in the beginning, but you got bailed out by Thresh, honestly.
Yeah, Telep saves my life.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
I'm not gonna... I definitely did think we need to burn 10 things for... But I know in the moment we were feeling our oats.
Okay, so I'll say it's good that you got slowed here. It's good that you backed off before, like, because if you didn't back off when that sign ult,
Yeah.
you'd be dead. Here your E is a huge mistake. Your E is blocking who? Like, like you should be like drop your
It should
E
be
on,
in front of me.
it should be on
Yeah.
top of you, and you should play around it so that Wukong cannot jump you. If that Thresh Flay didn't happen at that exact moment, and he got on you, you're dead. But nice positioning, kiting away, keeping at it. Yep, he's forced to go into Rise. Good, backing up, minigun, beautiful. Like really good position, honestly. Like the rest of this was very good positioning. I don't know about flashing for Rise. Like Rise flashing there, like Ezreal living or dying makes no difference. The fight's already over, so he shouldn't be flashing. But that's a very difficult thing to learn. Like his flash is so much more valuable defensively and even like making a play in the next like ensuing team fight rather than like to finish off one kill. Like there's no way you guys can end here either way. You guys might try, but there's no way. You guys should just back off, take enemy jungle camps. Really what should happen here, I don't know if it does, but Rise should go top and like check all these camps and then take, and then recall, and then you should do the same for bot side. Ideally, probably one of these will come with you, and that just has to be like communicated. But you take their entire jungle, you wipe them clean. Recalling so early. Rise should be here EQing this. Oh, you actually do it. You probably can only take one buff. Maybe that's probably what you're thinking, yeah? Just taking red and just dipping. Yeah. Yeah, top shouldn't be here. We have 1, 2, pretty much 3 people on reset. Why are we... Did he TP back? He TP backed immediately. That's so bad. No one's here. Good Lee Sin kick? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening.
Wow. What was this play? No way they get out. Wow. They actually get out. I lied. They don't. Oh?
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So I don't agree with the Hecarim build. What should he have done?
Oh, Hecarim build. When you, as a Hecarim player, if you don't need to build damage, what I'm thinking is probably you go Divine Sunder, so that you have at least some dueling power. Either Divine or what's it called? Frost Gauntlet, Frostborn Gauntlet. Is that what it's called? Something like that.
It's called Frozen Fist.
Yeah, Frozen Fist with the Sheen item. That's for tanks. Or going, if you want some more dueling power, you can go Divine Sunder. And then just building full tank after that. Full tank, you can play like an engage role. You can play like a peeling role. You can go like Chemtech. You can go Chemtech now. So you can engage fights. But just going full damage here is completely useless. One, because they're going to be tanky. You're one-shotting no one. And even if you do one-shot someone, you're probably going to get one-shot yourself. And in doing so, Renato's probably going to W whoever you one-shot, and then you're going to die, and then they're going to get rezzed. So going lethality, Hecarim damage is honestly really awful. He should just be stacking armor, and then you guys rolled Mountain Soul this game against a full AD team comp, so you should be like, yes, stack dragons, and just stack armor and win game. Which is what your Rise is doing. Your Rise is doing great. Frozen, like, your Rise never dies. He might, if, like... I mean, you see how long he's living, despite even being caught out, so... Hecarim is trying to salvage a blue buff. Hecarim doesn't know how to count. You're walking up as a little sky. You're aware of it. Okay. Honestly, the team's timing is off. Like, you're resetting, Rise is TPing top. Why is that happening? Of course they're all gonna run top because they're like, wait, they're on a reset. This guy is alone. What is he doing? So, you guys, at this point, you guys should be 1-1-3 or, and I mean in the sense of like one person top, one person mid, 3 people bot. And then this, I mean, you have supers mid, so you really don't need anyone here. So really it should be a 1-4. Maybe one of them stays in the jungle. The person who should be top is definitely Gwen. Gwen should be top. Oh, I don't know where she is. She's bot right now. She should be top, pushing this tower. She's got the Nasher. She can duel Scion. And then you have Rise with the Realm Warp. He can just chill bot. And then you guys are big chillin'. You guys should be trying to siege this bot tower and then move the top for a clean game. If they engage, either Gwen just keeps pushing or makes her way down. I mean, you can kind of... We have a Rise top here, which is, I guess, fine since you guys don't have TPs and you have the ult from... I don't know why the casters are looking at Vision in your top jungle when there's no one even on that side of the map.
We're not perfect, okay?
It's just funny,
Try your
like,
best.
okay, I'm just saying, it's just kind of funny. They're like, wow, look, they have no vision in their jungle. Yeah, but do we need vision there at this point? No. Alright, so it looks like a fight's about to happen. You're insanely strong. You got the rune ends. Love the rune ends by. Just to AoE him down. Should be pretty nuts here. We'll see. Gwen's just walking up. That's a little scary. You're not even here right now, so actually this is horrible scary. Like, of course they're trying to go in. Your Rai should definitely be with you, and your Rai should just sit on top of you with the frozen heart. Like, Rise has no MR, so like, I guess it's working right now, but my mic is glitching out. Yeah, okay, okay, nice. That's a little scary positioning. Good worry of Wukong there. He has to flash to get onto. That's actually big, and he didn't. He went on Thresh. That's probably one fight. Nice. Oh my god, you're doing so much damage. Oh, the ult shouldn't really miss there. Should hit something, but you're too strong at this point. Oh, wow. Barely gets that. Oh, you got excited. Oh, you die here. Bye. Wait, what? What? You live? It's a miracle.
Yee.
Oh, this is so scary, though. Oh! Oh, kiting! Your eyes flashed for fun there. It's alright. You can tell he just wanted to save you. He was excited. Nice, and it's probably GG here. So other than micro mistakes, I think some things we can just right off the bat we can work on is like some positioning, and as a team, just like making more coordinated decisions. I mean, you could argue that's for every team, but especially in your team, it just seems like everyone's on different pages, and that can be easily solved.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I mean, look at your damage. Nice of them to show this. Yeah, and look at Hecarim's damage. Yeah, I'm telling you, he does more damage or the same if he goes tank.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the fights he just got popped, right? So.
Yeah, he's just getting popped because he does no damage because he went full damage into like very tanky team. Who are these guys? Are these your casters?
No, those are the team captains.
My
So
god, look at these
that's my team.
Chad
That's my mid
guys.
laner, and that's the other mid laner.
Oh my. Alright, let's go to the next game here.
And ask me why they're both wearing aviators.
So if I remember correctly, it was only 2 games, right?
Yeah. We went 2-0.
So you guys win this game, which is good. I mean, good for you guys, right? But you guys still got a lot to work on.
This game was stressful though.
Bans. Okay, they banned your. Oh no, you guys banned Jinx. Okay, you guys don't want to first pick him.
Well, because
Okay.
we were worried they were gonna first pick it. They're blue
Gotcha.
side. So I take the Ezreal from him.
All right, second game second game Ezra. Now Ezreal's is kind of a dangerous ADC, and the reason why I say dangerous is because that champion is pure skill based. That game, like if you can land like the Ezreals can do like the most damage, the most DPS in the game, but they can also do the least. So it's all dependent on you. Like, are you landing stuff? Are you pumping out that DPS? So we'll see. We'll see how you do this game. Ezreal's a very mechanically oriented champion, so lots of skill shots. All he has is skill shots. So curious to see what build path you go this game as well. Think right off the bat. Oh my god, their team is very, very magic heavy. Right off the bat. Early Acel pick is atrocious. You guys should definitely look to punish that in some regards. Early Acel pick is super scary for them. Aesol has no agency. You guys can pick like Jace. Aurelia's fine. Yeah, just punish that guy. So that's good to see. Who's your support here? Probably like Karma's gonna be nice here. Someone to like maybe disengage the Mumu off you, or someone to just move around a lot. Right off the bat, maybe like Janna's an option. Although Janna's not the best right now. Could argue Alistar. Elise pick. Okay. Your team comp looks kind of alright. I mean, it looks like we just go in, and then you have the Ezra to do whatever Ezra can. And they are looking for like grouping up team fight. Honestly, your best support probably here is like someone with some urgency of engage, but also someone that can also peel. First thing that rings the bell again is Alistar. You can also have Karma to speed up your Aatrox and Irelia. What other champs are there? Maybe we can go to the little like champion pool real quick. I mean, Annie also isn't bad. It wasn't even banned. Melio honestly isn't. I don't know, Melio's bad here. Never mind. Okay, Rel is horrible. Oh wow, that champ is probably the worst engaged champ in the game at the moment. That champ just gets screwed over so hard. And you're last picking support and you're picking Rel. It's pretty bad. Honestly, like Tark would have been not that bad here. Yeah, just not Rel. Rel probably does very little this game, if anything. Maybe has one or two good plays, but that champ is so not fun to play with. Alright, let's load into this game. Wow, I didn't even realize it. It's Aesol bot lane. Wow.
Yeah, I think they just kind of baited us because we were thinking it was into mid and then it wasn't.
I want to say it's not bad, but it is. Like, it doesn't sound too bad just because, like, you're thinking, oh, Aesol needs a scale, he has trouble, maybe in the bot lane he's fine. But that guy needs levels, and he needs HP, and he's not going to get access to that as well when he's, like, level stunted. He can't stay in fights as long, he's going to cry. Luckily for you, it means you can do whatever you want. Like, until they hit 6, there's no way they can kill you. Like, honestly, like, unless you're getting ganked, like, there's no way Aesol and Amumu ever kill the both of you. Because Aesol just has not enough damage for it to matter. And you guys are too mobile for it and have too many interrupts. Like, in an auto versus Aesol Q battle, Ezreal's running, especially because you went Conquer, because you're smart. You're smart. You're realizing everyone's going to build HP. These fights are going to be long, so Conquer's very good. I see a lot of Ezreals nowadays building, what's it called? Or not building, but taking brain work. First Strike. I see him taking First Strike a lot, and I think it's incredibly troll because most of the time you're not like dumping everything all at once. And another thing is, if you want to burst squishies, just take PTA. Jungle's playing bot side, map split. I assume, right? Yeah, map split. I'd like to see, hopefully the camera goes on you. I guess Rel being here is fine, honestly. Honestly, it's not bad by your support. I mean, like, if you die versus Acel Amumu, it's completely on you. So it's fine that Rel did that. Honestly, if you're probably happy because you're probably like, give me my solo XP and gold. Or I guess not gold, but like solo XP is always nice on ADC, getting a little bit of a level up. Okay. Looks like some fighting in the bot lane. Fighting in the bot lane. Caster, please. Please. Stuff is happening in the bot lane that I would like to know. Wow, they try to push it out. Can you just freeze this and then get bot lane here? Freeze. She's forced to TP. Nice. You have TP too. TP on ADC is honestly very underrated. I think more people should take it. Alright, so you TP back because you know he's gonna TP, so that's good. So far, everything's pretty standard. I mean, it sucks that I don't get to actually, like, see for myself about stuff, but so far things look alright. Are you gonna try and freeze this again? You probably can. Yes, sir. Love it. Love it. Like, Acel not being able to walk up. Well, you take a lot there, but I think it's worth it if you just, like, eat both your potions. Because, like, you have Elise down here as well, and you guys definitely win a 3v3. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is a great play from you. Yeah, look at Acel. Acel's crying. Acel's like, I can't walk up, guys. My Amumu support doesn't do anything for me. And great call to do dragon here. Oh, but they have vision of it. Aatrox Gaming. Aatrox Gaming. Okay, Pantheon. This should be pretty obvious. So people need a... So if you're ever like... Just advice for, you know, this top laner, this Aatrox here. If you know, like, dragon... If anything is happening on the opposite side of the map, a play, an objective take, something, and the enemy is not contesting whatsoever, always assume that a play is going to happen on the opposite side of the map. They're going to try to do something. People don't always... Not always, but most of the time, when they lose something, it's an exchange. They want to gain something elsewhere. So this should be pretty obvious. This should also be, like, a mid lane thing to be like, hey... You know, Pantheon's Mia, he's going to ult top. Or even before he's out of lane, be like, hey, we're taking Dragon back off top. If Pantheon decides to just... He can ult... Pantheon can ult from literally to top lane or to bot lane from, like, before Pixel. Like, right before Pixel on both sides, he can go. So barely going out of lane. So you can't be taking these long trades knowing that Pantheon ult is on the map. You're just asking to die. And there's nothing that the enemy mid can do other than push lane and make Pantheon lose stuff. It just has to be on you to not die to that. Yeah, you're so ahead. You're very ahead. You're probably going to be about 10 CS up here. Let's see what you buy. Ooh. Now, normally, I might consider Oh, wait, you sell. Oh! Guys, she knows. She knows. She is a student of mine.
I think you've beaten it into my head.
Oh my god. Student of mine. I'm so proud. I like that you bought call. I love it. Because, you know, you're both scaling. You're both scaling. Probably you're not going to get that many kills. And, you know, your early call, hey, that's great. Just scale up. That item is so good. And it's a good early item. Because it doesn't give you lifesteal, it gives you healing on hit. So sometimes, in addition with the lifesteal you have, it sometimes is more than like D-Blade, for example. Lifesteal scales with the longevity, obviously lifesteal scales, and on hit on health doesn't. So yeah, you're very strong. It looks like Acel didn't start tier as well, so that's quite tragic. I'm guessing you're gonna go like Essence, Manamune, and then your third item is kind of like can be whatever. It's depending on the game goes. You might even consider a Maul here, or I don't know. I would maybe just build damage, straight damage. Build like a Sorrel does. Okay, you guys see a Mumu top, and so case in point, right? What should happen is you guys should dive this Acel, because you guys see on the map that clearly a Mumu went top and is helping this drag. So you guys are gonna be forced to concede this because you have numbers disadvantage, and top just died. So you give this, and you know what's gonna happen because a Mumu's over here. You guys are gonna try and make it play bot side. So hopefully that happens. Hopefully you guys dive this guy, because Acel can't do anything. He should just die here. Your Elise should not even be trying to contest. She's gonna die. Yep. She's gonna die, or she's gonna burn flash. Nope, she's dead. Nice. Okay, good. You guys are diving. Yep. Auto. Yep. Nice. That looked really clean. You guys didn't even burn anything. That guy burned flash, so that's so free for you guys. Elise should not even. It seems like the jungler has done this twice in a, not even twice in a row. Has done this multiple times where he's trying to contest for stuff that he can't possibly contest. We saw the blue buff from last game. We saw the Baron from last game. I'm sure there's other examples, but then we just saw right there, you know, trying to contest the Rift Herald, that it's like you're 1v like 4, 1v3. There's no way. So I think the biggest thing for your jungler to learn is that it's okay to lose stuff. Like you can't get everything, especially when you're at a disadvantage. You just have to give it. Like that's it is what it is. You can't take everything. That's life. Nice flash by Graves. Should probably. Oh my god, that's tragic. That's unlucky. Micro mistakes are always tough to see. Oh, but you're here rotating. Nice. Should be. Oh, nice. Get that fat shut down. This looks like, I mean, you got double buffs. You got the Cull rolling. Looks like it's gonna be a Yuso. 94 CS at 10's pretty good. So far looking good. So far it looks like you carry this game, but we'll see, you know. As I'm sure you've seen, and I'm sure you've done once in your life, the good old Ezreal E forward into death. So this is Aatrox is really fun to play against, guys. I love playing against Aatrox. Yeah. But again, he shouldn't even be fighting here. Like, it's like enemy has like roaming ultimates and we don't care. Like now we see Pantheon mid, but like this is so dangerous. Yeah, Aatrox has to recall. Oh my god. You got Essence Reaver? Oh, we build a null magic? I like it. That's probably gonna be Merc Treads. They have a lot of stuns, a lot of magic damage. I support. Ezra is one of those champions where you actually, like, you don't really have a mythic. Like, you can kind of build whatever you want. And I would argue that even other items are better than, like, a mythic on Ezreal. It's just because, like, nothing enables him to be his champion. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, my. Oh, my. Wait, you're just 2v... I would love to see the replay on how you just 2v1 them. But awesome play here. Oh, and you're aware. You're so aware. Or were you just backing off because you're scared? Were you aware of Pantheon R?
Huh?
Were you aware of Pantheon R?
Yeah. They were
That's
yelling.
awesome. Okay, great. That's great. I don't know what the hell your bot's doing, or not your bot, but these two guys are doing.
You'll see.
Are they waiting a minute? They're waiting a minute for Acel to come back. God, this is mean, yo. This is mean. Yeah, your Aatrox is getting the short end of the stick here, but honestly, he should be expecting this since it's this bot lane heavy. Dude, Ezreal, or not Ezreal, but Acel is so sad. Yeah, this Acel is just like out of the game. By the time he's online, it's gonna be too late. I mean, if he gets online, I doubt this is. I mean, you're almost double his gold. Okay, not almost. You're like 1.5 ahead of him. 1.4, 5 times. I mean, you're 40 CS above. About to be 50 or something. You're getting plates. This is disgusting. Okay. You're probably unkillable to their ball lane. Their only threat for you is Pantheon Graves. You also destroy Mordekaiser by a byproduct. Again, your Aatrox is playing honestly abysmally. Like, this is so obvious. Like, they cannot touch bot lane, so of course they're gonna put all their efforts top lane. This is where, as like a top laner, you have to play weak side, and you have to play like, hey, I win lane by not dying. I win the game for my team by just not doing anything risky. Not like, if he just like, he doesn't even need to trade with Mordekaiser. That's the crazy thing. If he just farms and just plays back, anything that happens bot lane, they can't retaliate top. And if they do, like, you're gonna be full HP. You guys are looking for this fight. Okay. This is really scary positioning for you. Do you get out? Where the hell is your team going? Okay, your team hates you. Your team actually hates you. Alright, so this is why positioning is so important. Because you can't rely on your team, right? You just can't. Like, I know this is a league and you guys are like a great team, but like, dude, there's no way that you're not protected when you're like 4-0 and you have a huge shutdown. Everyone should be trying to protect you. So it's a lack of priorities there. I don't know how Elise built, but I'm gonna go back here just to check. It's really bad if she bought, what's it called? I'm just gonna go way back. Sorry. Okay, what is she? Does she bite here? Yeah, it looks like she just bought it instant. So she's probably going Night Harvester, right? So, a little thing here, and this can be applied to most people. If you're Hextech Alternators, I don't want to say a shit item, but if he just bought the components and bought, let's say, because he's going Night Harvester, he's going to want to go Fiendish Codex. You guys, instead of Alternator, he goes Fiendish Codex and then another Amp Tome. He's probably going to be doing more. Not only is he going to be doing more damage overall, he's going to have his clear speed faster because he's gaining more AP. The Hextech Alternator isn't proccing on anything in the jungle, and it costs like 1k, I think 1050. So you're losing clear speed and you're only gaining damage when you're ganking. However, you're getting that burst, but your overall damage output, let's say you land everything, like you land E, you're probably going to land everything, right? You're going to be doing the same or even less damage than if you just bought the raw AP. So Hextech Alternate is really only a good item when, one, it's the last thing you need to build and you can't build your Mythic or whatever item you're trying to build. Two, your damaging spell is also your only form of like damage. For example, Vladimir in lane, if you buy an early Hextech alternator, is disgusting because you're really only using Q to damage them, and it's also your wave clear. So it's like a singular spell, right? That's where it can be like a lot better. But on a full rotation, you have to think that the AP loss, you're getting an AP loss on at least W, at least Q, at least Spider Form Q, at least Spider Form W. Like, it's a lot. So that's a little rant on that. All right, let's get back up to speed here. This happened. Blah blah blah. I really shouldn't be building Ninja Tabby, even though she's against two like dual resistances, like dual armor or dual attack damage jungle mid. It's just irrelevant when she looks at the entire game and when you realize that they're not really auto attacking you all that much. They're kind of spell based AD champions. At least the way Graves is building. He's building lethality. He's gonna auto Q ult. That's it.
Yep.
So you're about to spike super hard with that Muramana. The Muramana is gonna be so insane on you. Why are they fighting here without you? This is so troll, man. Okay, this seems to be a big issue with your team. Your team doesn't, or maybe it's you not speaking up, but like, you have to be like, hey guys, I'm super strong, don't fight without me. Like, look at your team without you. It's actually so sad. Your team without you is like no damage, like very hard to fight into them. So we shouldn't be posturing to fight like this if our AD, our most important person here, and Dragon's up. Like, you know what's crazy? Like, if you guys go Dragon here, if you guys instead of pushing this, you guys just back off and instead of posturing to fight in an enclosed area where their entire thing is skirmishing and using these like big ults to just CC and melt you. If you guys went into this lane and river and you guys started doing the dragon, and guess what? They'd be forced into you. Or you could go into them and force a fight. But taking a fight here without your ADC on their terms is horrible. So you guys are going to lose this fight. Instantly. So, something needs to be communicated. What if? Oh, I don't know about that flash. Yeah. If that happens, like if you have nowhere good to flash, just save it. You know. Just save it. So yeah, that's a really bad throw. Like I wonder, like I'm gonna guess you guys lost like 2k in that moment. Let's see, you guys are only up a k here. Yeah, you're up 2k here. And then let's see after the fight. And then you guys lost 2k, more than 2k, a little bit more. But pretty much about 2k. So now you guys are on even terms. So you can see how much that fight cost you guys. Man, this game must be long. It's kind of scary to me. Whoa. Okay, your Rel needs to be in front of you. Your Rel needs to be tanking stuff for you. Like, she should not be walking away at all. Why is she not in front of you? That's really bad. How are you dying here? Wait, what? Did we? Oh, we E'd back, didn't we? Yeah, we did E'd back there and we didn't have flash here. But also, this looks like a one fight. Why isn't your team like, can't your team just go in here? It looks like your team kind of left you to die, but I'm pretty sure you guys win that, granted how strong you are. Maybe that's what you're thinking, but I guess your team didn't respond? Maybe? I don't know. But now your team has to run because you died. So 2 deaths on you while you're super ahead is really not ideal. And then your Rel... Does she... No way she flashes in here, right? something's wrong with your L. Yeah. I mean, it's also the champ, but like, also, why is she going in 1v4 engaging? Why is she engaging there out of all things when she could have just engaged and to protect you? And that's a much better fight than that fight would ever be. And it's not like she's saving anyone too, because at least she's just leaving. So it's really that's really twisted. Okay, this is a pick probably. But again, I mean, like it's a, oh my god, you guys don't even get the kill. Oh, you guys get it so late. Really misses R, and you're not even here. It's weird. The enemy team respects you more than your team does.
Don't look at me, man. I don't know.
And like your team, like, it seems like they don't, or they at least underestimate the power of an ADC, or it's really odd. Because it's almost like they think like ADC doesn't matter. Okay, nothing should happen. Next fight is Dragon, right? Yeah. Aatrox immediately gets caught. Oh, I see. So the decision now just to give this. Wow, this is looking like a huge throw. You guys come back from this? That's wild. That is wild. Navori, yeah, that's fine. I perfectly support the Navori. Just constant CDs up, more damage. After this, I'd probably go. They're building some armor, quite a bit actually. So I'd probably build like a last whisper item. Ideally, I'd probably go Sherelda's this game. So we'll see if you go that path. Again, you're still strong, you're still relevant in this game, but probably one more death and you're gonna find it a very hard time to deal with them. So let's hope you have a good fight. Wow, Graves getting caught in like same spot. This time you're here though. Wow, look what a difference it is. Look what a difference it makes. Nice positioning. Okay. Yep. Oh my god, you're doing so much damage. Boom. 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 Oh, the E there's a little scary. Okay, flash. Flash E away. Oh man, Ace-Soul.
Do you think
Oh.
if the enemy team was more aggressive, I think they could have killed us.
I think so. Like, Ace-Soul has flash, so I definitely think he could have killed you. That's why that E is kind of scary. Oh! Oh. If he flashes, you die. Oh, you TP back immediately? Is that yours? Yes, it is. Wait, do you know where you went? Yeah, you gotta look at your map. Unless you're really just clearing wave, but...
Clearing wave.
Okay. Oh, wow. What are we doing here? Oh, but you're cutting him off. And you're like, yeah, let's do this. No, Alista, so can't Baron. Oh, nice. Sherelda's by. Aatrox getting caught again. Stopwatch by. Because Dragon's almost up, I assume. And you have nothing better to buy. That'll change the outcome of the fight. You guys give. Interesting. You guys give just to go Baron. Kind of disagree with that, but it is what it is.
I mean, it worked out for us.
Ends up working out. It's kind of scary. Oh, but you're actually in a pretty ideal spot to be in. Just hitting. Boom, boom. Nice. Oh, you're so confident in that Q. Nice. All right. That, I don't want to say seals it because of how the game's been, but like that's really big for you guys. The fact that I got off Dragon to contest you guys Baron, and you guys get Dragon too, you're gonna be soul point. It's gonna be really good for you guys.
Sir.
Also, the heal power is unironically like very huge for you guys, because you got Aatrox and Irelia healing, benefiting from that. Later lifesteal. Or as for them, they don't really have that much value from the Chemtech, other than tenacity. But you guys don't have that many stuns as well. Yeah, it's definitely hard to siege against ASOL, especially when they can combo you like that. So I'm curious to see how you guys approach this. What just happened? How did a fight just? Huh? Okay, nice. I don't know if you need it either, but I guess the burst is fine. You got E coming up very soon anyway. I don't know about diving immediately. That's a bit scary. Nice focusing the tower. I think you just take over. Yeah. You're so strong. Oh, it's still so hard to siege this against an ASO. He's 4 items. He's online. Well, like he's got a lot of Stardust. Probably at least 300. Yep. Oh, they're gonna get chased. You gotta get out of there. Oh wait, no way. You're pushing? You gotta get out of here. Oh my god, you kill it. I don't know if that's worth though. I'll be honest, like that was a good play, but like I don't know if that's worth.
It's for fun.
It's for fun? I mean shit, if it's for fun, we limit testing, go for it. But you're never ending the game or doing anything there. But it is what it is. The better decision is just to go ahead and take all their jungle. Eat them all up. Nom 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 nom. Play for soul point when... What? Wait, what? How does this happen? Drag's like 30 seconds from being up, and your Aatrox is going into their base. Dude. Yeah, this... I don't even know why Mord ulted him. And I don't... Okay. Yeah, you... Yeah, that's just bad. I don't know. No other comment on that. Shouldn't be there. This game was probably made like, I would say 2 times harder because of what your top laner has been doing this game. But it's alright because it's all things that it's like, that you can learn from. Like you can go back and be like, okay, I don't need to trade because my bot lane's winning and we're making plays on the bot side, so I shouldn't be taking damage, I shouldn't be doing damage, I should be chilling. Easy mistakes to fix. And what did you buy as your last? Eclipse. Oh, and you bought Zonus and Eclipse. I love your build. I love it. I love it. Look how... Oh my god! Did you see that damage? I mean, you probably felt good hitting that. W. Wait, not that one. Oh my god, that did over 1,000 damage. That must feel so good.
Literally a third of his health.
Like, seriously, if I'm eating... Dude. Oh my god, you... Bye. Oh my god, you're just doing disgusting damage. Oh, no wonder you won this game. You're just one-shotting all of them. Alright.
We just win.
Nice. Yeah, that was definitely a you show. So some stuff to like look back on. Definitely as far as like your team as a whole, you guys need to be on the same page more, and you guys need to, at the end of the day, it looks like you're playing most of your carries are on ADC and mid, so you guys have to play for them. Jungle needs to maybe, as far as like build path in that first game, we need to identify like, hey, we're not the damage source this game. I need to build differently. I can't just build full damage and be a complete nuisance this entire game because I don't offer anything. As far as top lane needs to learn that if they're weak side and the play's happening on the opposite side of the map, that we're not like giving away ourselves and giving them a lead on somewhere else. Because I saw that happen too many times for it to be like a one-time mistake. I think as far as your actual bot lane, I like that you're freezing a lot. I think some of the things you could work on is some positional errors. Um, and then being more like, I guess, assertive, especially in that team environment, because this isn't solo queue, so you need to be like, hey guys, I'm strong, we have to play with me. Hey guys, I'm gonna need peel during this fight. Also, like, more synergistic picks. Like, if you had a karma here, like, to be able to weave in and out of fights would be so easy for you guys. I don't necessarily think now it could also be comfort. Like, at the sea, like, I understand that you guys probably playing more comfort than like what's best overall, but it's definitely something to consider. Like, I don't think Ezra should ever be paired with a Rel, and you can ask anyone that. As far as mid, didn't I mean, as a mid lane myself, because I didn't spend too much time looking at the lane, but from what it looks like, he built pretty like he built fine. I mean, I have no like quarrels about this build per se. Yeah, I'd have to like solely look at that lane to actually make more comments on that. Only thing I could think of right off the top of my head is like um looking around the map a bit more, thinking about like what the enemy mid laner is trying to do, because some of those roams shouldn't be happening. Like, if my enemy is like Pantheon or TF, I'm constantly telling my team, yo, back off. Pantheon like can roam top. Like, I'm like, the best thing you can do is like perma push your lane, so that like if Pantheon does R or TF does R, that they're missing something and that you can get like some sort of lead. But that definitely needs to be relayed a bit more. Other than that, we'll check back in. Let's do like a solo queue lesson another time. Because that's a bit more not controllable, because it's definitely not controllable, but it's a bit more I can focus on just your play solely. Because that is the way to improve, is just to play a bunch of solo queue, unfortunately. But yeah, any other questions, comments, concerns?
No, I think.
All right. Well, that's it for today. YouTube, if you guys want to want your VOD reviewed, just hit me up in the comments. Join my Discord. We can definitely set something up. I'm looking to do these probably about like once or twice a week. So I'll see you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.